Hey guys, it's Stereo93 giving you some Black Ops gameplay on the map Cologne. It's been about a week since my last video, and the feedback was pretty good for the review, so look forward to more of those. In this gameplay, I go 49-2 using the spy plane back Birdie and Domies. I'm using the AUG with dual mag with Law as my secondary. Some people have been saying, where are the tips and tricks to be fucking as good as you? Well, I don't have any, because it's all about playstyle and what you're personally good at. And I'm a fucking boss, so I'm pro at all aspects of this game. But I will try and give you pointers, even though it's purely preference, and anyone who says otherwise is a fucking herpaderp. Perks are Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker. And you might be thinking, whoa, what the fuck are you using dual mag and Sleight of Hand for, you fucking noob? Well, settle the fuck down, son. I use it because, like masturbating, I like it quick. And it's really fucking quick with this setup. Also, you get 180 rounds instead of 120, I think. So that means you don't have to pick up the Kypris that some fucking dumbass is using in this gameplay. It also means that you can use a different first perk. Instead of Scavenger, you can use Hardline for that one less kill. Because sometimes, and this has happened to me tons of times, where I would be one away from dogs or gunship or whatever, and if you're running with 180 rounds and don't manage to get your 11 or 10 kills, then calm the fuck down and stop spraying. In Cologne, I like to control this building at the top. It gives a good tactical advantage. You just gotta be moving from window to window to make sure no one is climbing in them. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Claymores at the stairs are a good idea to help protect your camping ass, and you could also stick it over by the ladder too. I like to play more defensively with assault rifles, because they're less mobile than the SMGs, but they're not as derp as the LMGs or the snipers when it comes to running around. Once the Blackbird goes up, though, I usually move unless I feel that the clusterfuck of red arrows is too much, and staying in one area is a much better choice than running into them. Another pro tip, and this really only works for TDM, and is a quick way to evaluate whether you will do alright this game or just another, meh game. This is going into the lobby leaderboards, and if there's a bunch of people that are 2+ KD, then it's probably going to be a game where everyone goes 1 to 2 KD, which is the good players, and no one really gets a high kill streak, and it kind of turns a little campish. And the people that are below 1.5 go negative. Now, this is speaking from pure experience, and I've seen this from time and time again, so to get a really good game, it comes down to a few things. This is what I personally think, and if you don't like it, well, then cool, brah. First is luck, and luck can be branched out here. Like, you are lucky enough to be host, and are you lucky enough to not get a game full of ghosts using silencer faggots that sit in random corners, placing random claymores, throwing random grenades, and spamming flash grenades at every corner? Or that use a wonderful kill streak that is the RC car. The next thing I would say is skill. Do you have a quick trigger finger? The faster you are, the odds are, the more you jerk off. So you're 2+, then you're doing as good as I am. But it's also surrounding awareness. Can you predict what the other guy will do in a situation? And can you quickly counter that? Either pre-firing, if you know he's just around the bend, or what have you. Third is using the right weapon for the job. If you're on Nuketown playing TDM or something, and you're using something like a sniper with infrared, and the other team is using Ghost Pro, then you're retarded, or you're an MLG Pro. I want to touch upon the secondary launchers. If you're using a primary gun that isn't a sniper, odds are you won't want to use a pistol. And if you're realistic, you probably don't want to use a special. Then the launcher is really your only choice. Well, you got 4 choices here: Law, RPG, Strela, and China Lake. I will work backwards on this one. The China Lake is another new tube for the people that didn't think their initial primary tubes were enough. You can pull this little piece of shit out of your ass and piss off some more people. I never use this secondary, and probably never will. The Starla is the best thing for taking out air support in my opinion. Unless you got the Grim Reaper, it has 2 shots, and it will take out air support that has the anti-missile flares, but it can't be fired unless it's locked onto something, so pulling it out in a clutch situation is GG. The RPG is alright, but its accuracy is kind of fucking retarded, and it flies all over the place, so good luck shooting anything down that isn't an attack chopper. So you do get 2 shots with it, so it's good for spamming when you get bored, I guess. And lastly, the Law. I personally almost always use this because I can lock on the air support, and it can also free fire, which is the best thing about this gun. The accuracy in free fire is pretty good, unlike the RPG, and the starting launcher, so you don't have to spend COD points getting it. The only downfall is that it only has 1 shot, but with Scavenger Pro you can have 2. And this is my personal opinion, but I personally think it's the best launcher. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.